I can hear a song and remember exactly where I was when I heard it, or exactly who I was dating, or who was my friend then, or where I lived then. It's, without music, I just die. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, grandmas and grandpas, you are welcome to my reaction channel. My name is Harry. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I hope you are ready for some musical fun. Today I'm going to be reacting to one of the greatest bands of the last 50, 60 years, LED Zeppelin. Now the song I'm going to be doing today is a song called Kashmir. I reacted to this song a while ago, but it was the live version because a lot of guys were asking for that live version for me to react to. So today I've decided to go and visit the real thing to listen to what the actual studio version sounded like, because a lot of people were saying that the studio version as well, there are some things that you cannot capture live that needed to be heard in the studio version. So the Zeppelin songs that I've done live versions of, I'm going to be revisiting them and doing the studio versions as well. So I'm going to start today with Kashmir. So without much further ado, let's go check out Kashmir, and here's my reaction, guys. The first thing that stands out to me is this version sounds a lot slower than the live version. It's a bit more reserved, Maybe it's it's growing, but it's been a while I did the live version. But if I can remember properly, right, and correctly, it was a lot more. It had a lot more drive, and it was faster. So that's the first thing I'm noticing now, actually.
Sounds caress my ear. Not a word I heard could I relate. The story was quite clear.
So in the song, that's the first time that I'll hear Robert Plant actually like how shall I say this? That's the first time I'll hear him get intense with the vocals so far in this song. Whereas in that live version, it was like from the start, right? He had this like mad intensity in his voice and this, this drive. So I'm thinking right here, like I said to you, I think what they did here was like a build up in the studio version, so he was mellow. His voice was mellow and he was just like growing into it. It was a bit mellow as well live, but it just had more intensity. And I think that's understandable because when you got like a crowd, they give you this like different kind of like energy, and it's like you put in extra, when you're like performing. So that makes a lot of sense. Also, I heard something here. I don't think I heard that live, or maybe I just forgot. I didn't know that there were violins in this song. I heard like lots of like violins, and it was quite a nice mix. The violin with the like hard rock, and the guitars and that hard steady drums. It made a nice combination, and as well contrasting as well at times. But I liked it. Sounds great. I like it.
Trace like thoughts inside a dream. He's the path that led me to that place, yellow desert screen. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon, I will return again. As the dust that floats high in dew when they're moving through Kashmir.
may I just take a moment to say that that drummer is a bad mother. I loved, the last quarter of the song, I was just listening to the drummer and Robert Plant, and they were having some serious interchanging, man. Bad stuff, man. I read about the drummer, and I read that he passed away, and he was supposed to be a very, very close friend to Robert Plant, and apparently his death affected him a lot. I think that's what actually brought to the end of the band, if I remember correctly. The death of the drummer. So yeah, it's a shame, and may so rest in peace, man. That is a big talent there, Yeah. Now back to this, man. I really dug this, man. I love this so much, man. I like the live version as well, because that was like it had so much energy. This hasn't got as much energy, although in the last quarter the energy came out. But what it had was like, as opposed to the live version, I think for me this was like a build up. So it built up to that energy, to that crescendo, to the last quarter, And Robert Plant eventually had that intensity in his voice, and he was like going for it. And it was just like a joy to hear him and the drummer, take it to the next level. The song was meant to have been inspired by Robert Plant's visit to Morocco, and you can hear that like Arabian influence as well. The part of the song that goes gosh, how does that riff go again? I'm sorry, it's just it's done a funny thing in my head now. But there's a riff that you can hear that sounds almost like like those Arab kind of like chords, and even the way he sings at times, it's like how they sing, in like in like Arab worlds and in those places. It has that vibe to it. So I think that influence shows a lot, and in the way he sang the song, and also some like riffs that were like in the song as well. Fantastic stuff, man. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I checked out this the studio version. Now I'm gonna be checking out a few more versions that I've done, including what's that famous song, Stairway to Heaven, because I did that in a live version as well. So I'm gonna be doing that studio version as well, and I look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If it was your first time here, I hope you had a great time. I hope you will come back and become part of the family. And I thank you for the visit. And to the family who keeps coming over, I thank you guys. Let's keep on doing this. My name is Harry. Stay cool, stay safe. And if you are yet to subscribe, please give that a serious consideration. I'll see you in the next step. Bye-bye.